Right to Barrett Podcast, episode number 93. Let's talk about success.
Hey authors, wish you could just write books and forget about all this marketing and coordinating with freelancers and formatting and proofreading and stuff? You're not alone. It's every artist's dream to just be able to create art while turning over the whole business and marketing side to someone who really loves and is really great at doing just that. If you're ready to start treating your writing like a business and get an experienced publishing and marketing team behind your words, pay a visit to Archangel Inc. Archangel Inc. does absolutely everything needed to take a manuscript and turn it into a finished product ready to sell in all markets and multiple formats, from cover design to audiobook and everything in between. And as an Archangel Inc. client, you'll be able to promote your book through Buck Books, the world's fastest growing book promotion website, at no extra charge. To find out more, go to www.archangelinc.com. That's archangelinc.com.
You are listening to the Right to Be Read podcast, and this is your host, Ani Alexander.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Right to Be Read podcast. I'm your host, Ani Alexander, and I'm extremely happy that you're listening to the show. Today we'll have another short solo episode. And before we start, I would like to let you know where does the content come from this time. I'm not sure you know this. Well, actually, I'm sure that most probably you don't. But a while ago, I was a self-development blogger. My blog was called Life Probabilities, and although I'm no longer the owner and the author of that blog, it still exists. Vinod, hey there, a big shout out to you. Yes, now Vinod is the owner of the Life Probabilities, and he's continues covering self-development related topics there. So if you would like to read my earlier posts about self-development, or if you would like to read what Vinod writes now, just check out the blog at lifeprobabilities.com. So today I will be presenting you one of the blog posts I wrote a long time ago at Life Probabilities, and it is about success. And why I decided to share it with you is that although I wrote it a long time ago, I still think the same way about success. And I thought that it's worth sharing with you here in this way too. So here we go. I think that everyone, who doesn't want to be successful? Everyone does, right? So these days, there are many talks about becoming successful, not giving up after failure, getting there, striving for perfection, and, things like that. All that is supposed to motivate and encourage us. But sometimes just the opposite happens. Sometimes reading all those articles and coming back to where you are at that specific moment may make you even more depressed and discouraged. So why is that? Well, I guess that is because many self-development authors contribute to stereotyping of the meaning of success. The same thing goes for the TV, the media in general, and the society. If you ask around who is successful, many will somehow come up with the names of celebrities, rich businessmen, top managers, or well-known people. No one will think of a single mother who raised a creative and happy child. No one will come up with the name of a person who left everything behind in order to follow his dream. No one will recall the young guy who spent days and nights outside with his camera in order to finally make the perfect shot he had in mind. What we need to understand is that success is not a fixed term. Success is different for everyone. For one, being successful may mean climbing up the career ladder. For someone else, just the opposite, it may mean not working for a corporation. For someone, success may be being rich and famous. For someone else, it is about happy family and genuine friends. For some, writing and completing a full-length novel is already a success by itself, but for some other writer, success may be only once he becomes a best-selling author. So besides that, your vision of success may be evaluated periodically. So it's not like once you decide what success is, that should remain the same all the time. Because at different stages of your life, you may have different understandings of success. Life does not stand still, and you have the right to change your mind and follow different goals. So it seems that success is a complex term. It is not always obvious and visible. And being true to your values may be a success itself. Reaching inner peace and harmony may also mean that you are successful. So, in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Powerful Lessons in Personal Change by Stephen Covey, he has a very interesting exercise. One of the exercises is a bit morbid, but it's quite effective. So basically, it says that you have to imagine your funeral. So you have to think about who will be there and what will they say about you and your life. And it seems that the result of the exercise is that once you come up with that scenario, once you imagine it thoroughly and you know who will be there and what they will be saying, you will see and understand what you want to achieve during your life. So for me personally, success means many different things. And as I already said, it changes with the periodic re-evaluations of my life. But one thing stays the same. For me, success is living so that the words I would like to be told at my funeral are told when the time comes. I guess that's kind of the conclusion I came to a few years ago, and that didn't change much until now. And by the way, for you, the listeners of the Right to be Read podcast, Audible is offering a free audiobook download with a free 30-day trial to give you the opportunity to check out their service. So you can get the #1 international bestseller, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, mentioned in this episode, or any other audiobook of your choice for free at www.audibletrial.com/right to be read, 2 as a number, B as a letter, just like the podcast is spelled. So again, just go to www.audibletrial.com/right to be read and get a free audiobook from 150,000 available fiction and non-fiction titles for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Well, I guess that was all for today. I wish you success no matter what does it mean to you personally. And I hope that we will meet you again with the next episode. Take care and have fun.